Alrighty guys, happy Sunday. It's a new vlog. I just did my everything shower. I usually always do it 99% of the time it ends up being Sunday, but sometimes it's Saturday. I always like to do it on the weekend since it's not a work day and I can just really decompress and relax. I was pushing up my glasses. I don't have glasses on. Oh my god. Anyway, I did use the Marie hair mask. I wanted to talk about it because I did a review on it. And I don't want you guys to think that I just stopped using it because I know there's influencers like that. Although I don't consider myself an influencer at all. I make zero money. Well, YouTube pays me, but very, very little. And I haven't made any other money other than like the little ads you see. Like they didn't pay me to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's not sponsored. But I have used this for the last month and a half, just over a month. Because I used it for 3 weeks when I filmed that review. And then I've used it like twice since. And I still really, really love it. My only complaint was that it made the shower floor slick and that I'd be scared I was going to fall. But I did mention in the video that I needed a new, I don't know what you call those, like the rugs that go at the bottom of the shower. I had one, but it wasn't really sticking as much anymore. And it was a small square. And as soon as we left that square, I was slipping and sliding and it wasn't safe. So I had told Joe, I'm like, I'm going to buy an extra large one that's like the whole floor of the shower. And that's what I did. I bought it from Target. We finally put it down. So that helped insanely, especially today because Joe wasn't home. Those last like 5 times I washed my hair using that, I called Joe to make sure he was here. Because like my biggest fear is like slipping out of the shower, falling and not being able to get back up. And I know I'm not even like old yet, but I am very heavy set. And, you know, the bathrooms are probably the most dangerous places with all the ceramic and all that stuff. Not ceramic, like porcelain, whatever it is that they make that stuff out of. So, anyway, today he wasn't here, so it worked out me having that long mat. He's actually helping a friend move. I think he's going to be helping them till about 2, 3 o'clock. He told me he would just meet me at my mom's. So now, because we always go to my mom's every other Sunday for lunch, you guys know that's why I don't get too much footage on Sundays. It's family day. But I figured I'd pop on, say hello, let you know how the hair mask was. So I'm just going to let myself air dry. I love that on the weekend. I just relax with the towel on, watch a little TV, read a book, whatever. Actually got to edit some videos. And then I am going to get ready and meet him at my mom's house. But just wanted to pop on, let you know about the mask. Smokey is being so cute. She literally sat on the sink the whole time I showered. She used to do that all the time when she was a kitten. I always said I think she liked the sounds of the water because the second we turned it on, she'd be here. She hasn't done this in so long. Let me flip the camera so you guys can see her. Look, there she is. She literally sat there the whole time. Sometimes she used to go between the shower curtain and the shower liner, so she wouldn't get wet, but she could still hear the water. So we did put a new toilet seat, which we desperately needed. Because ours cracked, but I still want to change out. I haven't done that yet. You guys know, I'm a teacher, end of the year, I'm busy, but I want to change the shower curtain to a white one. I want to change these little towels to a white one. I need to like clean and redo the bathroom, and I'll probably make it a video, but for now, you guys can say hi to Smokey. Smokey! Hey, girl, look at the camera, be photogenic. Come on, you're so pretty. There you are. Alrighty, guys. It is Sunday night, very late. It's like 11:30. I got home from my mom's house around 8-ish. We were there for quite a bit. And I got home and I've just been editing the outfits of the week that went up today. And I'm still got to film tomorrow's video, but it is what it is. I'm tired, so I'm going to do that and like hop right into bed. It's been a rough, emotional day. I spent the better part of my morning crying. Like I told you, I said it. I know it's a new vlog, so if you want to watch last week's vlog, but I said how I've just been like emotional and stressed. I started last week's vlog crying. You know, it's the anniversary of my grandmother coming up. Work is a lot right now at the end of the school year. And there's just a lot going on in this head of mine. So it's been a rough day. So Joe wanted to treat me to cheer me up. So he got home with a refresher for me. You guys know I love my Dunkin' refreshers. And he got me the new cake slice at Burger King. So I figured I would hop on and share it with you guys. I follow a girl over on Instagram. I can't even think of what her actual name is. It's so funny because I talk to these people all the time. But I always just think of them as the Instagram name. She has an Instagram, and it's called Cool Random Finds, something along those lines. And she shares like really cool items coming out in grocery stores. And she does a thing called Try It Tuesdays, and she tries an interesting new food on Tuesdays. And she had posted this, and I didn't even know this existed. I love the Hershey chocolate pie from Burger King. Joe surprises me with it sometimes. And I am a birthday cake fanatic. I love anything birthday cake. So when I saw her try this, I said, oh my God, Joe, I need to get this. It actually has like cake pieces on top. Do you guys see that? I will say she was not a fan. So Joe even said, oh, do you still want it? And I said, yeah, I want to judge it for myself. As much as I love her content, I will try to remember to link her down below. I do think me and her definitely have different palettes. She's definitely, which for someone who's doing reviews, I think that's a good thing, because I am not a picky person. I like a lot of things. So for someone who's doing reviews, you probably want someone with the pickier palette. So that's not me speaking negatively of her. But like, I know, and then, you know, everybody's different. She just reviewed the new Mountain Dew. I love the strawberries and cream flavor, but the new one is coconut. And I know people who have been obsessed with it. One of my coworkers, she's like, oh, I'm an island girl. She's like from Jamaica. And she was like, I am obsessed with that. Dr. Pepper, it is so good. And she tried it, and she said it tasted like sunscreen, which I can kind of see. I haven't personally tried it myself. I haven't seen it in stores yet, because I have been wanting to get it to try it. My mom wants to try it, because my mom loves coconut. But I was happy to see that my Burger King had this. So I'm going to try it for you guys. So I'm going to try to get a bite that has the cake pieces. So it has the cake pieces, it has the sprinkles, and then I don't even know what this creamy layer is, but that chocolate one, it kind of reminds me of like a chocolatey mousse. It's definitely not like a cake, it's more like a cheesecake. It's like velvety and soft versus like a spongy cake, but then this one has the cake pieces, so it's interesting. Let's see. She didn't hate it to the point where she did keep eating it, but she did say she wanted to buy it again. I'm going to try one more bite before I say anything. She said she wasn't a fan of the cake pieces on top, and I can kind of see that. Because that's not something that's on the Hershey pie one. I just like this velvety softness. I would buy it again, though. But for me, I don't know if the cake pieces are necessary. To me, just having a because it's not chocolate and it's like a vanilla base, and then just having the sprinkles would have been enough. But I do like it. I will finish eating this. And then I got to film my video and hit day. Tomorrow is supposed to be Special Olympics. I don't know if I'm going or not. My boss did tell me that most likely, depending on absences, I might be able to go this time, because there's 2 teachers that can't go tomorrow if it didn't get rescheduled, because it rained all day Saturday, and it was even rainy today in the morning. So I'll pop on tomorrow and let you guys know. I get to go to Special Olympics. I just got the news. Only 2 students are staying behind. They have 3 staff with them. I can go. Yay me. Alrighty, guys. I am back from Special Olympics. It was exhausting. Truly exhausting. But I would rather have gone than been stuck here. So it is a tiring day, but it's so worth it. And now the goal is to try to stay awake and just go to bed early tonight. I am going to leave here right when the bell rings, because I need to go home and shower. Hopefully that wakes me up. I just don't have the mental capacity to be here today. I have things on my to-do list that I could do right now, because we have about, 50 minutes? Yeah, 45 minutes left of the school day. But I just don't have it in me. So I'm just going to let myself relax, and then in like 40 minutes, I'm gonna get my stuff and head out so I can get to the door and get out of here. I stayed plenty late the last 3 weeks, so I earned it, and Joe's already home. So hopefully with him being home, it'll help keep me awake. Maybe I'll get an energy drink somewhere. I don't know, because I really don't want to fall asleep after work, because I know it screws up my pattern. I would rather just try to go to bed early tonight. And it's an exciting week because we have another field trip on Thursday. I love the end of the year activities, and just, everything's just so light and happy, and, especially now that all my meetings are done and my to-do list is a lot smaller. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in, tell you guys I had an amazing time. I wish I could have got footage for you guys to feel the vibes, but obviously I can't do that. But I'm so glad I got to go. And I will sleep good tonight, that's for sure. Guys, even though I was exhausted from the Olympics, I am proud of myself because the weather is gorgeous today. I did end up taking a 1-hour nap, but that was it. I think I'll be good because it was only an hour. But me and Joe decided we would come for a walk. So we walked around the whole block and some extra. Oh, and now we're gonna head inside. I have a full belly. We did chicken burrito bowls, but not a bad way to start the week. I really do need to do these walks more. Physically it is tiring, but mentally I feel so much better already. Taking a break on the porch before we go into the house. Really glad we got this outdoor furniture. It's so nice. Alrighty guys, I just had my lunch. Unfortunately I couldn't film it. I had Paris in the room. Excuse me. So I couldn't show it to you guys. But I ended up ordering lunch from the school restaurant. I didn't think I was going to, because I'm trying not to order as much from them. The last time I ordered, I used my gift card. And I honestly have been ordering way less from them. But they had a limited menu. I think they're doing that for the rest of the school year, because we literally have like 18 days left of school. And they don't even open the last week of school usually. Usually they deep clean everything, inventory, that kind of stuff. So I think they're probably just trying to use up ingredients they have, if I had to take a guess, because everything on that menu, the limited menu, was cheap. So I said, you know what, I'm going to treat myself because it's cheap. So I ended up getting the Texas Toast Grilled Cheese with French fries for $5. But I added $1 because I asked them to add bacon to the grilled cheese. So for $6, and I got a Texas Toast Grilled Cheese with bacon and fries. That is a steal. I'm going to have my little Jell-O snack right now. My kids should be in about 5 minutes. I made this with my period 3. I hate that I can't like film it for you guys, but obviously I can't show the students on camera. It's so much fun though. I love being life skills. It's a lot of fun. One of my students even asked me for the recipe because she wants to make it at home with her mom. But what I've been doing is exactly what it says in the picture. I put it in a muffin tin. So they each have their own like personal size meatloaf. And it cooks a lot faster because we only have 55-minute periods. So I can't make like a meatloaf in a period. Even the mini pans I couldn't. So today we just made the mix. Tomorrow it's actually going in the oven. So it's going to go right in the oven as soon as class starts. They're going to make mashed potatoes while it's in the oven. And with these, because they're like the mini muffin tins, it's a lot less meat. It says it should cook in 20 to 25 minutes. So they'll have enough time to eat it in class. So if anyone's interested, let me know. I can share the recipe. There is an actual like legit recipe page. This is what I do for my students. I break it down and give them visuals. So here shows the ingredients. And then the next one shows the instructions. And then there's actually an option to put this on the board. This is just a hard copy. And then it actually makes it interactive, and they can do check marks as they do each recipe, which I thought was really cool. Oh, I think that's my student. You guys, I think the last time I popped on was telling you about my lunch at the school. Now it is dinner time. I got home. I took a 30-minute nap. It is 5 o'clock. It is sunny and beautiful. I want to try to go for another walk like yesterday. Joe dropped this off quickly. This is his work shirt. He is gonna run a quick errand and then he'll be home. He got me dessert from Playables. I love this place. He got me one of the mango bowls that I am obsessed with. He got me a drink for my dinner. And then, let me see. This is a place I've never eaten from before. I didn't have enough hands, but I've never tried this restaurant before. I have been craving like a good burger. So that's exactly what I ordered. This place specializes in like burgers, hot dogs, chicken tenders. And it is the Buffalo Mac and Cheese Burger. Wow, that is a lot of mac and cheese. Oh yeah, there's the buffalo sauce. This is gonna be messy but delicious. And then I'm gonna have my mango bowl. I might not even be hungry enough for that. That might go in the fridge for breakfast tomorrow, who knows, but I'm gonna chow down. Alrighty, this is what's left over. I'm gonna let Joe eat it. I wanna make sure I have room for my bowl. There's still about half the burger here. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. It had a very charred flavor to the burger, which I don't mind so much, but mixed with the mac and cheese, it was just kind of a weird combo. The mac and cheese was really good. I was like eating that out of the burger. Well, this is my mango bowl. I used to get acai bowls all the time. And then one time I went and I saw they had a mango based option, and I love mango, and it was so good. So I've been grabbing more of the mango based one, but still the same toppings. It's bananas, flaxseed granola, strawberries, and Nutella, and I am going to dig in. I got banana peanut butter with peanut butter sauce on top. It was delicious. Alrighty, guys. Me and Joe are off to ice cream. I can't remember the last clip you saw. Oh, my meatloaf. I couldn't get on because Paris were in the room. Oh, but I think I got on afterwards and explained it. I don't remember anymore. It's hard when you're going day to day. But yeah, okay. I think I showed the recipe and I said we were making the meat mix on Tuesday, but Wednesday, which is today, they actually put the mini meatloafs in the oven, and then while it was in the oven, we opened up cans of corn, cans of carrots, we microwaved them with some butter. They also made mashed potatoes, and they had a whole little meal at lunch today, and they loved it. It's actually not like their scheduled lunch. You know, I have them for period 3. So it was like their pre-lunch, which is funny. But anyway, I went home and I was on the couch and Joe made a HelloFresh. It was really good. It was pork chops with potato salad. Should have filmed it. But my friend Leah called and asked if we wanted to meet her for ice cream. She's off all week because it is her birthday on Friday. So she took an extended week off, which is nice for her since Monday's Memorial Day. She has like a week and a long weekend combined into one. So we met her and had some ice cream. And we are heading home now. Peanut butter is my favorite thing. I tell you guys that all the time. So the one I got is, but this is a combo I've never seen before, because you always see like chocolate peanut butter and sometimes even like caramel peanut butter. This one was banana peanut butter. Oh, it was so good. I had little chunks of Reese's Cups inside, and I asked for peanut butter sauce on top. It was delicious. My friend Leah actually got the same exact thing as me, but in a waffle cone. I always like it better in a cup. And then Joe got a Kahlua brownie milkshake. I had a sip. It was pretty good. You guys know I'm just a big peanut butter fan. But now it must be nearing 8 o'clock. I'm not sure. I don't have a clock near me. But it is dark out. I don't know if you guys can tell. Well, I have the car lights on, but you know, you can tell it's dark out. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to shower, get my outfit ready for tomorrow, and go to bed and do another work day. I don't know why I keep thinking today is Thursday, so I feel like the next 2 days is really gonna drag, and I'm kind of bummed out. So I'm supposed to go to field trip tomorrow. I know Special Olympics on Monday, but I'm supposed to go to field trip tomorrow with one of my classes. We're gonna do like because I've been teaching them community signs, so we were gonna take a walk to a local college that's like right near the high school, and we were gonna like look at the street signs on the way, and then get to the college and do like a little scavenger hunt. Me and the speech therapist that works at the school have been planning it for a few weeks, and it sounded really fun. But sadly, there's always a kid that doesn't sign the permission slip. Well, the parent doesn't sign the permission slip, so I end up having to stay behind. So yeah, I'm staying behind. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the kids outside. We have like a little courtyard. Maybe I'll do like my own scavenger hunt for them. I feel bad because you know their friends are gonna go out and have this fun field trip. So at least they can do their own version at the school, because you know we did something similar for Earth Day and they really loved it. So maybe I'll just do that, because what's the point of doing a lesson and teaching 1 to 2 kids. Might as well go outside and just explore a little bit. So that is the plan for tomorrow, and I'm just ready for the weekend. And it's gonna be a long weekend, so I'm really looking forward to it. So next week's only 4 work days. Then the following week is the last full week of the school year, Monday through Friday. And the week after that, it is technically a full week, but the Thursday and Friday are half days. And that's it. School is done. We got our academic calendar for next year. So I already know, I think I start on the 27th, but the kids come in on the 28th. We always start a day earlier and do professional development. And the thing I'm really excited about is we have 2 weeks off for Christmas this year. Because Christmas lands on a Wednesday, well, Christmas Day actually lands on a Thursday. Christmas Eve lands on a Wednesday, and New Year's Eve is a Wednesday. They figure, why come to school for just a Monday, Tuesday, and then go back for a Thursday, Friday? It's not worth it. So they're actually giving us the 2 full weeks off. So I think the 20th lands on a Friday. So we'll have like that whole Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which gives me a really good amount of time to get like prep for the holidays. Because I know last year we went all the way right up to Friday, and then Christmas was like Saturday or Sunday. So it was like not a lot of time, but I'll have like a good 4 days off that were like in case I need to do any last minute shopping or last minute wrapping. Although I do tend to do things early, but there's always something that I forget, you know. Maybe I would get better at actually bringing food over to my mom's, my mother-in-law's. Sometimes I say I'm going to do it and I do it, and other times I say I'm going to do it and I don't get to it because it's just a busy season with the holidays. I don't know how people host because I struggle, like I really do. My time management skills are not that great. But anyway, so, and then New Year's Day, and we'll still have another long weekend again, because I know usually it's New Year's Day and then boom, back to work. No, we get like a good 4 days to ourselves again. We'll get that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that is something fun to look forward to. Let me know if you, I know, obviously you guys might not be teachers, but like if you have kids, like do you guys already have their academic calendar? Do you already know what to expect for next school year? Curious about that. But anyway, Joe's on his way back. I am ready to go home and rest. Alrighty guys, this is Future Taylor editing the vlog. Thursday was such a crazy day. I go right from the clip of me in the car after me and Joe had ice cream with my friend Leah on Wednesday to boom, you see a clip of me at a silent book club to boom, a bunch of karaoke clips. So I do want to get on, explain it just a little bit. On Thursday, obviously I have work till 3 o'clock. And while I was at work, on my lunch break, I was scrolling through Instagram, and I saw that a local place near me was trying for their first time ever a silent book club, which basically you go to this book club event, you bring your own book, and they're supposed to have like comfy seating and all that, and you basically just read. So it was for 2 hours. We read for the first hour and a half. It was from 5 to 7. And then after you read, the last like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you're supposed to come together as a group, talk about what book you brought, why you brought that book, like what do you enjoy about it, your favorite authors, other favorite books, make book recommendations, just talk to other book lovers. And I pushed myself to go because I tried asking a few friends. None of them were available. Obviously, it's a very last minute thing. I literally just heard of it the same day as it was happening. I posted on Facebook in case anyone was interested. One of my coworkers actually did end up going, but I wasn't sure until last minute. And either way, I was going to go. Because I told myself, I said, it's a silent book club. I'm literally just going to bring a book and read. There's no reason to feel socially awkward or anything like that. And it was amazing, guys. I wish I got more clips. My phone died while I was there. So it was actually a good thing my coworker was there, because I had to borrow her phone to have Joe come pick me up. I am going to drive myself next time, because that's something I'm working on, is driving myself more places. I do drive obviously to and from work every day, but that's literally it. When I tell people that I have anxiety with driving, I don't think they realize the extent of it. I literally only drive to and from work, and I work 5 minutes from where I live. Don't drive anywhere else. I am branching out, and I've been driving more places. So I told Joe, this is the first time I'm going to this place. I'm a little anxious, like drive me the first time and I'll drive myself next time. They are going to try to do them every month, and it was way more than I expected. I walked in, they had a whole charcuterie set up. Oh, I would have loved to get pictures for you guys, because I literally wanted to not only film for YouTube, but I'm really trying to do more on my Instagram. I always link it down below if you guys want to see. And my plan was I was going to take pictures and I was going to post about Silent Book Club on my Instagram. But sadly, like I said, my phone died. So all I have is a clip of the sign saying Silent Book Club with an arrow pointing this way. I even had it might have a clip of me opening the door. I think that's it. And boom, I got inside, my phone died. And then right from there, I went to karaoke. It was a very busy Thursday because I ended up staying at work till 4. So I got home, it was like 4:15. I scarfed down a really quick meal. I think Joe ended up getting me takeout. I don't remember from where. And I went straight to the book club for 5. So it was like boom, boom, boom. No time. And then the karaoke, so the book club ended at 7 and the karaoke was at 8. But the place that did the karaoke, not the restaurant, the cafe, is already open at 6. So, we basically just went straight there. That way we would get good seating and all that stuff. So, yes, you're about to see the little Silent Book Club clip and a bunch of karaoke clips. I hope you guys enjoy. Me and Joe had an incredible time. This place does it every Thursday. So I have a feel this is going to be our new Thursday thing, at least for the summer. Once the school year starts back up again, I don't know if I can do that. But for now, and Joe is really, really enjoying it. He loves to sing. And people are getting to know him. Like, I wish I had that kind of social life, but they're like been high-fiving him, asking to sing certain songs, talking to him, and here he is dropping me off food. Thanks, babe.
I'll see you in an hour.
What?
Maybe in an hour.
All right, no rush. Don't rush yourself. Thank you.
Oh, wait. You want that cracked open?
Yeah, here. Crack it open for me.
Oh, yes.
But yes, I was just telling them about karaoke because they're about to see a bunch of karaoke clips and how you make it a bunch of friends and everyone wants you to sing to them. But anyway, that's what you guys are about to see. Alrighty, off to a Silent Book Club today. Should be interesting. I promised myself I was going to try new things this year, and I'm doing it. Alrighty, guys. It ended up being a very busy day, and it was very sporadic, spontaneous. Basically, I woke up this morning and, thought, okay, I'm going to go to work, go home, do my normal routine. And then while I was at work, this girl I follow on Instagram who lives locally to me said that she was starting a silent book club at her job, and that today was the first event, I guess. I don't know what to call it right now, like book club meetup. So I told myself I was gonna go. I did try asking a friend and she couldn't go, but I had told myself no matter what, Joe, even though it's green light, car's going slow, be careful. I told myself even if a friend couldn't go, I was still going to push myself to go. You guys know we talked about this in the vlog like 2 weeks ago. I was nervous about going to Soph, but I did end up going. A friend did come with me though. But my goal for this year was really to try to branch out and do new things. I got my license 5 years ago. And yes, I'm more independent. Thank God I can do my own errands and I can go to work and back. But other than that, I still rely on Joe for a lot, because I just get a lot of anxiety with driving. But I wanted to branch out, and I'm still staying within city limits. I'm not doing anything crazy yet. Maybe I can work my way towards that. But anyway, so I told myself I was going to go to the silent book club, and I had messaged her and I was like, oh, it might be a little late, because I did have to stay at work a little late today. It started at 5. I left work at 4:30, and then I still had to go home and eat very quickly. And I was like, I'm a little nervous, I'm going by myself. And then she was like, oh, it's book people. We're just going to sit there and read to ourselves. And you'll be fine. I will say that is, I should have said what a silent book club is in case you didn't know. But basically, you bring your own book. So we're not all reading the same book. You bring whatever book you want. And it's usually a 2-hour window. And we read for about an hour and a half of it. And then the final 20 to 30 minutes was kind of like us talking. Ooh, God. Us talking to each other, and we just talked about what book we brought, what our favorite authors are, making book suggestions for each other. It was really fun. I did end up having a friend that met me there last minute. One of the paraprofessionals I work with at the school loves to read, and she's like, oh, I'd love to meet up with you. So me and her sat together and read, but at the end we all joined in the circle. There was not much of us. It was small. It was their first time. There was only 5 people, but I met some new faces. It was really nice. And they said they want to do it at least once a month. So I'm sad that I didn't get that much footage because my phone died right as I entered the building. They ended up having a whole charcuterie spread for us. I wasn't expecting that. They had fresh fruit and salami, pepperoni, and cheese and crackers, the whole shebang. They had wine and seltzers and waters, and we left with a gift. They actually had a blind date with a book for each of us that we could pick and keep. I didn't go through the bag. I think there was even candies in it. I'm not 100% sure. But I literally loved it, and I definitely want to go again, and hopefully next time I go I'll film more footage for you. And now I feel comfortable, even if a friend doesn't go, I know where it is. It's close to home. Joe did bring me today only because it's a tricky area for parking, and he was free. But next time I'm definitely going to try to take myself and be more independent. But it was really, really fun. And then right from there I went to a karaoke event, and you guys saw all that footage. They popped up on my Facebook. So it is the cafe that me and Joe go to a lot. Remember I told you guys a few weeks ago, it was Cinco de Mayo weekend. You guys saw it. I told you that after 6 it becomes a bar. Well, the karaoke is obviously during the bar time. So 6 o'clock they reopen, and they're open till midnight. And today at 8 o'clock to midnight they had the karaoke event, and it was very successful. They think they're going to start doing it every Thursday. So that is something me and Joe will definitely do. Especially, I am going to be on the struggle bus tomorrow. This is the latest I've ever gone to bed on a work night without resting. I've gone to bed late 1 in the morning, but that's because I was home resting and just couldn't fall asleep. I have been totally active today. I literally went from work, silent book club, to karaoke. So it has been a crazy day. But yeah, it popped up on their social media that they were doing karaoke tonight. I know Joe loves karaoke. So I was like, you know what, the end of the year is coming near, let's enjoy it. End of the school year, I should say. So I told Joe after 2 more weeks I will be on summer break, and we can go every Thursday if he wants. That's up to him because he does work Friday. And he starts earlier than me. I don't know how he functions. He does much better than me with little sleep. But anyway, we are literally on our street. We're pulling up to the house now right after this red light. And I literally am gonna go home, wash my ass as quickly as possible, put on pajamas and crawl into bed. But I'm glad I went. You know, you only live once. You know, when I'm dying or whatever, I'm not going to say, oh, I wish I slept more. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm telling myself. And I ended up running into 2 girls I went to high school with. I ended up running into an old friend's sister. It was a really, really fun night between the Silent Book Club and the karaoke event. Honestly, if I had known it was an every Thursday thing, I might have skipped today. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Well, you know how the car is.
And now my whole phone fell to the floor. My other phone. Anyway, I pushed myself to go because I thought this might be a one and done kind of thing. But anyway, whatever. We went. We enjoyed ourselves. It was totally worth it. I don't do karaoke, so I sang 0 songs. Joe does do karaoke. So how many songs did you sing? 7 or 8. Like, you sang quite a few.
Something like that. I kept going, though.
Yeah, and everyone loved him. They were, like, cheering him on. Even the DJ, the one that ran the karaoke, was like, oh, he was the man of the night or something like that. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Crowd's favorite.
Yep, the crowd's favorite. That's what it was. And then 2 females even asked him to sing certain songs. I got a little salty about one of them. Not going to lie. One of them went up to me and was like, hey, I don't want to be disrespectful. I know he's your boyfriend. You think he'd sing this song for me? He just has such a nice voice. I'd love to hear it. The other one, like, totally ignored my ass. I don't know. Whatever. I know Joe's mine. I ain't worried. And then at one point, he did Mary J. Blige song. I can't think of the name of the song right now. Family something. And when he got up, he said, oh, all the ladies should be on the dance floor. Like, they were loving him. The crowd. And even the owner of the establishment went up to him and introduced himself afterwards and said he was like, oh, I'm so glad you came out tonight. You were great, blah, blah. I'm like, they should hire him. Anyway, so I think Joe would be a very good entertainer. He's very social. He talks to everybody. Funny guy. Great voice. He truly does have a good voice. And it was funny because the DJ was filming him and he was posting things on Instagram. And one of my friends messaged me and said, Joe has a great voice. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, I saw it on the DJ's Instagram. You guys are at blank coffee bar, you know, the name of the coffee bar. And I said, yeah, we are. And he was like, yeah, he has a great voice. I'm like, wow. I was like, it's so random. Just like me running into my 2 girls I used to go to high school with. And I found out one of those girls is a life skills teacher, just like I'm a life skills teacher. Like, the world is crazy sometimes. I've been questioning a lot lately. I think you guys can tell that from some of the conversations I've had throughout this vlog. You know, like questioning just like, when's it going to be my turn? When am I going to be a homeowner? What's going to happen in my life? Like, it's just like, you know, bills are getting more and more expensive. My paycheck's not getting any better. It's, you know, life can be scary sometimes, but I don't know. Today was just such a nice night. And then tonight I was reminded a lot of good in the world. Like, we all just came together, like me, Joe, and literally a bunch of strangers. And I filmed some clips. And it's sad because I couldn't film more than like 10 seconds because of the music, because of copyright. But like literally, like other places I've gone karaoke, it's just the person that picks the song sings. No, everyone was joining in. They were passing around the mic. Like, it was honestly so much fun. It gave me those summer vibes today. And I posted a picture on Facebook and I was like, I want more nights like this. I'm so happy summer is around the corner, because it's not something I can do every Thursday during the school year. That would be difficult for me. But because summer's around the corner, I can do it for the rest, you know, at least up until September, and then we'll go from there. Then maybe it'll be a once in a while kind of thing. But, you know, life is to enjoy, and it's not just to work and to sleep. But yeah, we had an incredible night. I will say I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, Saturday, because, you know, we kind of... Not that we, like, do a budget. We should, honestly. But, you know, we spent money today, obviously. I had 2 drinks, and then Joe got a quesadilla. It wasn't the most expensive bill, because I didn't eat, and he didn't drink. But, you know, we did spend a small chunk of money. So, I'm not sure if we're going to go out tomorrow or Saturday, because, you know, we got to budget things out. There was an event Saturday. It was, like, an outdoor thingy that was kind of, like, free. You know, like those outdoor vendor things I like to go to. You only pay for, like, something you're going to buy. It's not coming to me right now, though. You know how I find a lot of my events? People have actually asked me that. Facebook. There's literally a tab called events, and you hit local, and it'll show you all the events happening in your area. And I just hit interested in all the ones that I sound good. And then, like, day of, I'll go back and say, hey, what's going on today in the city? Or some of them, if I know it's 100% I want to go, I can link it to my calendar. My calendar will remind me. the morning of or something like that. But we might do that. Tomorrow might be a chill day since today was such a crazy day. We'll see. I'm honestly not sure. It is the food trucks on Friday though, which I really love and enjoy. But it all depends, because if he gets out late, it's not worth going anyway. Because it hits a lot of traffic if you don't get there early, and then you're waiting in lines for the trucks for forever. And I just know, unless we can go early, we tend to not go at all. It was weird because we made it to the first like 2, and then we haven't been to any since. But they go all the way till October. Season just started. We got plenty of time. But anyway, I think I talked your guys' ears off enough. I hope you enjoyed the karaoke clips. I feel like I'm ending the vlog, but I'm not. It's only Thursday. It literally feels like a Saturday night right now. I think because of like just how active I was today. I'm not usually this active on work days. I wonder how many steps I got in today. My phone is dead, so I can't check. That's why I think I'm talking to you guys, because I can't do anything. Normally, I'd be like scrolling Facebook or scrolling Instagram, and I'm just sitting here. We were next to the house, so I thought this was going to be a shorter clip, but I forgot Joe was getting gas. That's why when the car was going all, and I was like, Joe, he was like, he took a very quick turn into the gas station. And I think sometimes his car's not level, because whenever I don't know, it's like the whole car like bounces and everything's like falling. I don't know anything about cars. But anyway, that's it for the night. Next time I'll see you guys, it'll be Friday. Well, it is technically Friday. It's past midnight.
Happy Friday, y'all.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Guys, I don't know how people do this. How do people go out at night and go to work the next day? And Joe had to work even earlier than me. He's already at work. I just woke up very late. It's 3 minutes to 7. So I definitely won't be at work at 7:15 like I usually am. But as long as I get there by 7:30, so I can't waste too much time. Although I feel like I'm a little bit on slow-mo, but I'm just going to do the best I can. My head really hurts. I gotta definitely take some ibuprofen or something. Oh my god. Is it 3 o'clock? Yeah. Alrighty, guys. This morning was a whirlwind. I'm pretty sure I got on and filmed like a 1-minute clip when I woke up. I am tired from that karaoke, but I made it through. So it is officially period 6. So it's still the school day, but I don't actually have students period 6. So I have to clean because we actually cooked all day. I have to wipe down the table, empty the dishwasher, reload the dishwasher, clean, like set up my desks for Monday, and print a bunch of paperwork. But I thought I would just pop on and tell you guys how the day was. I made it. I did have a headache, so I had to take 2 Excedrin migraine. It wasn't Excedrin, it was like extra tank Tylenol or something like that. But I'm usually like, I have a hard time waking up, but once I'm up and I survive. But let me show you guys what I made. It was pretty cool. Alrighty, so this is the aftermath, but basically it is a 3-ingredient cookie, and it comes out almost like a fluffy cake-like cookie because you use cake mix. You can use any cake mix you want, so whatever flavor you're craving. So you can do strawberry, chocolate, yellow, whatever your heart desires. You do 1 container of Cool Whip and 1 egg. I will say the dough is very, very sticky, so you definitely need some kind of scoop to make your life easier. And it takes a little bit of manpower to mix it, but then they come out so good. Mine are currently in the oven. I'm actually gonna check on them right now. Look at that. We put some M&Ms on top. I also, with my other class, we actually crushed Oreos and put Oreos on top. We do no topping, put any like little candy topping if you want. But they came out so good. I'll do a taste test, one of them for you guys. I'm gonna put them in sandwich bags for my other students. Unfortunately, the period just got away from us, so they didn't get to eat them in class. All right, here they are. Now I'm gonna flip the camera. The empty spots are the ones I gave to my students. There was some left over, because I have students that will not eat this kind of stuff. But it is like a cakey, fluffy texture. It's way different from a regular cookie. Really, really good. Oh, my dryer just went off. Okay, next chore to do. And then my boyfriend wonders why I complain, because I don't want to do laundry at home. I do laundry all day here, literally. Let me flip the camera so you guys can see. So there's a load of sheets and blanket in the dryer. There's a load of towels in the washer. These two still have to get washed. I wash the bedding for the nursing department here. And I wash the towels for the pool room. Granted, the kids do it obviously throughout the day. But, you know, there's always, like, I'm not going to let that sit and get moldy over the long weekend. So I got to switch this out. Alrighty, guys. The last clip you saw, I was at work. I ended up leaving work about 4:30. I went straight home and... What, you need me to close the light?
Oh, man. Damn.
It's alright. Anyway, Joe made me lose my train of thought. I went straight home and I laid in bed, but with a book. And I did, like, feel sleepy at one point. Like, I could feel my eyes closing. So I sat up because I didn't want it to be a repeat of Friday from, like, 2 weeks ago, if you guys remember, where I fell asleep and me and Joe had no Friday night and I was, like, so annoyed. And then I was up half the night. So I sat up, read some more. That, like, woke me up. Then once I felt like awake, I let myself lay back down and read. And then I started getting really into the book. So maybe that's something I need to do. Like, sit up when I start reading. And then once I'm enthralled, I stay awake. Because that's why I try not to read at night. Because I don't know how people read before bed. Because once I get into it, I, don't want to stop. So Joe got home from work. He showered. He got dressed. Literally, I'm reading the book this whole time. And then he, like, just got dressed when I just finished part 1 of One of Us's back, which I am reading for book club. So I said, oh, this is a perfect time to end. It does end obviously on a cliffhanger, so I'm like dying to get back into it, but I said this is a nice good pause, you know, like the end of a season of a TV show. So now we are going to go to the movies. We're gonna go see If, that imaginary character movie with Ryan Reynolds that looks really cute. It's at 9:40. It's 8:40 right now. There's a Five Guy in the movie theater, so I'm hoping I have enough time to quickly eat because I haven't had dinner yet. What I ended up doing when I left work was, because I knew he was going to get home late, he worked a longer day, I was like, I'm just going to get a wake-up wrap from Dunkin', just something small to hold me over so I don't, like, starve. So I actually didn't get hungry till, you know, a little while ago. So I was like, okay, perfect timing. So if I don't have enough time to eat in the movie, eat in Five Guy, I might sneak it into the movie theater. My bag is mostly empty. All that's in here is my little wallet. I don't normally do that, but we usually time this out a little better. So we'll see. I will let you guys know what we think of the movie, if I end up sneaking the food in, all that good stuff. Got in time to eat. We got about 20 minutes. Just enough time for a burger and fries. It's exactly 9:40 now, but we know movies never stop right away because of all the ads. Here we go. We're watching If. I love Ryan Reynolds, so I'm very excited.
I just moved in downstairs. And I don't really have anybody to talk to.
Ready, guys? I just got home. It is past midnight. I'm in my pajamas. I am ready to crawl into bed, but I wanted to pop on and talk a little bit about the movie. I really liked it. Joe liked it. It's definitely different. It's unique. I mean, it's about imaginary friends. That's what IF stands for, If. So I definitely expect it to be like childhood fantasy kind of. Like, not the storyline, but the look of it kind of reminds me of Willy Wonka. Like, very intriguing, very unique, different, colorful. It's like a whole different world. A lot of imagination. But it's definitely tugged on my heartstrings more than Willy Wonka. There was definitely a lot of emotional parts to it. I mean, it touches upon memories and childhood and grieving and, you know, sort of girls going through something that, like, most kids don't have to go through. I definitely cried. I definitely laughed. Really good movie. I freaking love Ryan Reynolds. I feel like he can't do anything bad. Like, I'm not even into, like, superhero movies, but I loved Deadpool. He just made that role so hilarious. Yeah, that's about it. I really enjoyed it. Joe enjoyed it. The imaginary friends were really cool, really unique. I think the director was, I hate to say the guy from The Office, because I know, like, that usually not upsets people. More the main person. He has a name, and he deserves to be called by his name. But I never know how to say his last name. It's like John, and with the I want to say a Q. No, it's K. But yeah, I heard he directed it. He's in it, but he has a very small role. Honestly, Ryan Reynolds didn't even have as big of a role as I thought. It's really based on that little girl, and she deserves, like, some award or something, because I don't know how old she is. I know in the movie she's supposed to be 12. I know sometimes actors are older and they play younger, but she definitely looks like a younger child. Like, there's no way that girl's over 15. I mean, I would find that hard to believe. She's probably like 13, 14, and she did that incredibly, incredibly well. But what else was I going to say? I feel like there was something about it. But yeah, I didn't even know. I guess I guess I looked it up. I did look it up. I guess he was the director for The Quiet Place. Is that what it's called? That one, I don't do creepy, so I didn't watch it. And then it was so good that a second one came out. So they basically said, due to his first 2 movies being so successful, he basically could make any movie he wanted, and he wanted to make a movie his kids could watch. And that's how he came up with If. And there's a lot of big names in it. You don't like see them. You only really see Ryan Reynolds, her John, whatever his name is, the little girl, and her grandmother, who the grandmother looks so familiar. And then I realized she's the ugly aunt. I shouldn't say ugly, she's ugly on the inside, truly is what I mean, on Harry Potter, because she treats Harry like shit, and I'm not a fan of her. Me and Joe, when we looked at each other, we're like, why does she look so familiar? That's why she looks familiar. But anyway, but there are a lot of big names, because a lot of them do voices for the imaginary friends. So his wife Blake Lively does a voice. Supposedly Brad Pitt does a voice, which if you watch the movie, you'll understand why I say supposedly. Oh my God, there's other like huge names, and it's not coming to me right now. Maya Rudolph, I think is how you say her name, the girl from SNL and Bridesmaids. Oh my God, there's literally a bunch of huge names, and none of them are coming right now. Matt Damon does a voice. Oh my God. I literally just looked it up because the spaceman sounded so familiar. Oh, it was George Clooney. That's what it was. Yeah. So a lot of big names. Really good. There's a few other movies we want to see in theater. We picked that one, honestly, because it was like the latest showtime, because I wanted to have time to eat. But the Amy Winehouse movie was out. I know that's not what it's called. I think it's like Black or something Black. But I would love to see that. And The Fall Guy was still out. And I know that's going to leave theaters soon, so I want to see that soon. We'll see. Because if it's Memorial weekend, but I have other like commitments too. So if not, we'll watch it when it comes out to stream, and we can make it a movie night at home. But I do really like going to the theaters. I bought a nice cozy blanket. Joe snored a few times. But anyway, now we're going to really go to bed. Really snore, I should say, for real. It is time to sleep. I'm on very little sleep because we got home so late from karaoke last night, and I struggled this morning to get up, but I made it through the work day, and I actually made it way later than I thought I would, without a nap, because I literally thought I was gonna like not end up going out and like going to bed early, but we went out and we enjoyed, and it wasn't too expensive, because I know some people find movies expensive, and I mean in general, I guess when you think of it, like back in the day, I know movies were a lot cheaper, and if you are taking a whole family, it does come out expensive. But for 2 hours of entertainment, me and Joe paid like 20-something bucks. Versus if we went out to eat, that bill would have easily been close to 100, if not over 100. Or if we went to the arcade or did like really anything else. So for 30 bucks, because he did buy me a popcorn, we got a Friday night experience. You got entertained for. Like, the movie was less than 2 hours, but, the drive there, the drive back, waiting for the commercials. I paid for my own Five Guys, so I'm not including that in the price. But even Five Guy is cheaper than a restaurant. You know what I mean? We do what we got to do. Tomorrow, there is an event. I know I mentioned it earlier, but I couldn't, remember what it was. But it's at a beach near us. They're actually doing Memorial Day fireworks. But the fireworks are at 8, and from 5 to 8 is going to be, food trucks and a bunch of things. So as long as the weather is good. The weather's been so on and off here. It'll be, downpouring rain and then beautiful sun. But I think that is the plan for tomorrow with me and Joe. We'll see. You guys know we can be very spontaneous sometimes. So, we'll see how it goes. You guys will be along for the ride. Alrighty, guys. I am in the car, as you can see. We got some beach chairs behind me. It is Saturday, but it is quite late. It is almost 5 o'clock. I'm being real with you guys. I slept till 2 today. I guess I needed the rest. I did wake up at 10. I had to use the bathroom, and I still felt exhausted. And I said, you know what, Tay? Just go back to bed. You got no plans until way later. So that's what I did. I did not think I was going to sleep that much longer. I thought it'd be another hour or two. But I woke up, it was 2:15. I had 2 missed calls from my mom. Joe wasn't even home. I had no clue what was going on. But I finally woke up well rested. It's been a crazy week between the Olympics on Monday and karaoke on Thursday. I just got no sleep this week at all. I've been struggling in the sleep department, but I've definitely made up for it today. Anyway, there's an event near us at a beach from 5:30 to 8:30. They're doing food trucks, and then at 8:45 there's going to be fireworks. So that is where me and Joe are headed. It's 5 o'clock right now, so we actually hit the road early, which is surprising for us. We're usually always running late. I am wearing a little bit of Americana since it's a Memorial Day event, but because it's by the water and it's only like 75 today, I do feel like I'm probably gonna get cold, especially later as the sun sets. So I have a cute little blue sweater for later, and Joe has his red, white, and blue button down. I am using my FabFitFun summer purse. I have my book in here because I'm sure after I eat and I'm just sitting by the beach, I'm gonna read for a little bit. It's the book club book. I have it in my book sleeve, so it's nice and protected. And I got, you know, my wallet and my other key things that I need. But I am loving this. I wasn't sure if it was gonna fit everything, but it definitely did, with room to spare. Joe is running back into the house quick because I wanted to get a power bank for my phone. I'm hoping it doesn't die so I can get footage for you guys. But yeah, that is what we're doing for this Saturday. Let me know if you have a memorial thing happening around you. Mac and cheese, barbecue pulled pork, and a cornbread waffle.
Ain't bad to sit over here.